Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. Today's video we're going to attempt the Stealth Camping Alliance challenge for the month of April, which is bushcraft. We're going to do our own little spin on it. We're going to do a tarp setup using ridge lines and quite possibly some wood for pegs. It'll be a very simple setup. Get my sleeping bag in there, but the only shelter will be tarp. I'm either going to use pegs or I'm going to see if I can find two trees that I can put a piece of wood between and use that as the A-frame. But we're in familiar surroundings, not far away from home. Should be an interesting night. My wife's going to join me later. She won't be on camera though. She might hold the camera and do some filming. So I'm going to make it big enough for two people. Now the thing is, I'm not a bushcraft type guy. I will never claim to be. But we'll see what we can do. My goal is to basically get a shelter made with the tarp. I'm going to find a piece of dead wood that's big enough to use it in the middle as like a prop. And then use our natural surroundings to tie off to. If I can't do that, I'm going to put a dead branch between two trees and use that as like a ridge line and set up an A-frame type tent with the tarp. So yeah, big thanks to Steve the transit camper for sending this one out. But that's the challenge, so we accept. We will try our best. It's not going to be anything spectacular, but like I said, we'll try. All right, I'm going to scout the area and see what I think is the best spot to set up, and we'll go from there. We'll get back to you when I think I found somewhere. All right, we have made some kind of tarp shelter. I'm not sure what to call it. It's almost an A tent, but it's got a floor. There's a slight gap in the roof, but we've spent some time on YouTube today learning proper knots. We've used Pressel nuts and Tuggles, I believe they're called. We learned to tie a somewhat decent ridgeline, although I've got to get the one end correct. But we'll take a quick look at where we're sleeping tonight, and it might be my wife's last stealth camp with us, based off of how this looks. But you never know, she might enjoy herself. It actually looks like a structure. We'll go back and take a look. I'll be right back. Alright, so there's tonight's home. We've got my standard 300 centimeters by 300 centimeters tarp set up in kind of a lean-to with a floor. And then I use that little camel tarp that I got with my hammock that is completely useless for that. That's basically a second windbreak. So we shouldn't be too cold tonight. Quite a quaint little setup here. I do want to go back and take a look and see how far you can see it from, but it is still really, really early, so I don't want to move around too much. I came in early because I had no idea what I was doing with this, what was available, how I was going to get it done. So I wanted to make sure I got set up. It's pushing 5 o'clock now. It's about 20 to 5. So we're going to sit down and move on to our next step, guys, and have a nice relaxing beverage. Hi guys. So we've got shelter set up. We're going to sit down and crack a beer. Today's beer is Jamaican Red Stripe Lager. I remember having this a long time ago, and I want to say it was in Spain, but I don't remember what it tastes like. So we're going to crack this, we'll give it a review. I didn't really taste much on that one, I'm not going to lie. Doesn't taste horrible. There's no horrible taste in my mouth, so that's good. What's the percentage on this? Kidding, doesn't say the percentage. Oh, 4.7% alcohol. Says enjoy responsibly. Well, I don't know about that. We're going to enjoy several and have some fun. We're going to get some supper on soon. I'm going to message my wife. I'm not sure if she wants to eat with me or stay at home and eat with the kids. If she wants to stay home and eat with the kids, I'll get my supper on right away here. We're going to do the pita pizzas that I messed up last time because I forgot the sauce, but we won't forget the sauce today. We got all the ingredients. No pineapple on the pizza though. Not that I don't like pineapple, but we got some pepperoni, some anchovies, some grated cheese, some tomato sauce, some tomato bolognese sauce, and some pita bread. We're just gonna slap that together, make a little pocket of tin foil over the frying pan, let it cook nice and thoroughly, and that's gonna be my tea for tonight, guys. It's pita bread pizzas, which I will thoroughly enjoy. We'll get that on shortly. I'm just gonna sit down, chill out, and have a beer, message my wife and see what's up, see what time she wants to meet me. Lots of wildlife around here. The hares in this area are like absolutely monstrous, twice the size of the rabbits that were in the field last time I went camping out. And when I walked in today, I saw them run away and I was like, is that a hare or a warthog? They're huge. But yeah, they were big old hares. But yeah, they were pretty monstrous. We got the lovely sound of the motorway in the background, but we do got the birds as well, so we'll try and speak up so you guys can hear me over the traffic. The bushcraft element of this, guys, as you can see above me, is I did make toggles. It's all supported by wood toggles. I hope this counts. If it doesn't count, let me know in the comments. But Steve the Transit Camper, you come up with a hell of a challenge, my friend. I love it. Big shout out to Steve the Transit Camper and the rest of the Stealth Camping Alliance. Well over 300 members on the Facebook page now, guys. If you are guys looking to join and find lots of content, join the Facebook page, Stealth Camping Alliance. Josh will let you in and make yourself known, say hi, welcome, ask for links, check out guys like Weed in the Bush, Squib, Uncle Hugh's Adventures, Southern Alberta Distractions, Yoast, some new guys that have not chatted about anything, and there's some guys that have well over 1,000 subs. So it's a nice mixture of people in here. We're not using anybody to sponge off each other. We're trying to grow together as a community and enjoy the ride. So if you guys want to be a part of it, join the Stealth Camping Alliance. Search up Stealth Camping Alliance on YouTube for all the challenge videos. You guys can look up the Stealth Camping Alliance website. Actually, I'll post a link to it below, so you can see all the past challenges. You can even contact your favorite creators on there. They'll message whoever and get back to you. So it's a great community, guys. We're growing by numbers all the time. Yeah, so I'm going to enjoy this beer now. I'm going to contact my wife and see what her plan is, but next time you see me, I'll probably be cooking my supper, which I'm looking forward to because I'm a bit peckish now after all this. And yeah, we'll see you later. Alright, so we're about 25 feet away from camp. Just want to show you. You really can't see anything except for the bright orange shopping bag. But that could be mistaken for rubbish. Nobody's gonna bother me from that. It is quite treacherous getting in and out of here. Yeah, quite happy with that. Pretty stealthy, except for the orange bag. Alright, so we're gonna put tea on right away here. Get that cracking. I'm starving. Been up since 4 o'clock this morning and all I've eaten is a sausage baguette. So we'll get supper on. Alright, so there we have it. We got pita pizzas. It's just a little bit of tomato sauce, some cheese, some pepperoni, and because I'm a bit of an individual person, we got some anchovies on there for a little bit more salt. What I'm going to do is I'm going to wrap that up in foil so it cooks evenly. Put it over my little grill here, and then we'll show you the finished product in about, I don't know, 5-10 minutes. And that's going to be my supper for tonight, guys. So I did put some tin foil over the top to try and help melt the cheese a little bit more evenly, but a gust of wind came and just blew that foil right off the top. So it'll be a little bit crispy on the bottom, but nice on the top. Burnt my thumb too, because I tried to catch it and caught the frying pan, and it was hot because of the foil wrapped around the handle. But oh well, live and learn. Just a little burn, it's nothing crazy. I don't need to go to the hospital or anything like that. Just a little ouch. But yeah, we're gonna let that try and melt up a little bit, and that's gonna be supper tonight, guys. Some pita pizzas, as I call them. Lovely. Can't wait to eat them. So supper was delicious. In fact, it's good enough that I've put another 2 on. But I'm doing it like almost like a panini, where I put it together with the cheese in the middle, so it the heat stays in the sandwich and melts the cheese a little bit better. It's kind of tough with an open flame to get a cheese melted onto the top of something. But I figure if I do it 5 minutes on one side, 5 minutes on the other side, it'll be like a toasted pizza panini. Either way, it's delicious. Still enjoy my beer. It's about 20 past 6. Wife will be getting kids fed shortly, and then she'll be heading out here to hang out with me for the night. So we'll chat to you in a bit. Staying nice and warm here. It's a little bit windy, but we'll get into our sleeping bag if it gets too cold. Pretty toasty right now. It's about 10 degrees. And I'm sure once that the sun drops, it'll feel a little bit colder because the wind is there. All right, I'll talk to you guys later. All right, so it's about 8 o'clock. The weather's dropped quite substantially. It's actually quite cold. My hands are chilly. My phone says it's 9 degrees, but with the wind, it feels a lot colder than that. But my wife's gonna come soon, and she's gonna bring me an extra sweater. So she'll be all right. We still got some hand warmers left over from the prior trips. My legs causing me quite a bit of discomfort, but that's nothing new. So we're gonna chill out for a few more minutes, and we're gonna go meet my wife, get her into camp, get hunkered down for the night, try to stay warm, maybe get some sleep. Who knows? Wouldn't that be a first on this channel? Stu gets some sleep. We'll check back in with you guys in a bit. Hopefully the traffic will die down a little bit, but we'll see. Sorry about the phone shaking, that's my hand shivering. Morning, YouTube. It's about 6 o'clock in the morning. We didn't get very good sleep. The shelter was pretty drafty, but it stayed up, which I guess is something. So it's my first ever, well, I guess it's not my first tarp setup. I did the tarp setup before, but first with using wooden toggles and stuff like that. So it's about 6:15. Wife and I are going to get packed up and head on out of here very shortly. Just going to wake up, have a cigarette, go get a coffee, and head on home. And there we have it, folks. We're all plowing down for the day. It's almost 7 o'clock. Wife and I are going to head home. I got to go to work this afternoon. I swore I'd never camp again on the day I work, but I work almost every day, so. But no trace left. We're taking all this stuff with us. We got a little bag full of rubbish. And we'll catch you guys on next month's challenge. Hopefully we can get a little more footage next month. I don't know, wife and I kind of went to bed early. But yeah, we'll catch you on the next one, guys. Thanks.